there. Here's Sloan. He had 10 points in the win against Boston.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked to...
Almost like a soccer atmosphere.
A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn how passionate, Clark, the fans in Toronto can be.
You know, Kevin, that's so true. I mean, when they get it going at the Air Canada Center, that place rocks. And it's great to hear Amir talk about how that pumps him up and makes him want to do it for Canada.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Newsom, he's in at power forward. Isaiah Thomas out there was smart. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jay Crowder's checked in. And so we wrap up the first half.
Ladies and
all right, men. We've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play. I'll start with the work we've done on the offensive glass, which has been great. Those second chance and third chance buckets have been big for us.
all right now, I want everyone here at the
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
The defense keeps coming up short, just no solution.
1:37 left to play in the third.
And listen, the Nets had an up and down year on offense last season, but the one thing they always did was finish their drives. Very good at getting things to drop off the bounce. That was a strength last season.
We've got Hollis Jefferson, Henry Sims out there with Robinson. Then it's Donald Sloan, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. They double him with Freak. Back to Robinson. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet off those drives.
And a big reason for that is the strength and size of their guards, because they all can finish in traffic, and that's how you get high shooting percentages. You have to make tough shots against contact.
Celtics foul. Free. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
That free throw good from Sloan.
2 shots.
A minute 42 left in the game. On the court right now for the Celtics. Newsom in at power forward. Smart is out there with Rozier. Then it's Tyler Zeller, and it's Turner in at the 3 slot. And that was something the Celtics needed, adding Thomas, a player that could come in and provide Clark instant offense for them off the bench.
And, Kevin, I think that was a turning point for them last year. I mean, they saw that they had a chance to make a big leap forward after the trade and responded accordingly.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And it's always a good feeling to take that second contest after you've dropped the first one to somebody. Just a big win to even things up in their 4-game series against the Nets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Thomas. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sergei Karasov's checked in for Lopez. Ellington comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Jarrett Jack. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Last season, the Celtics had a solid 19-22 road record, Clark. Not the 500 mark most teams want, but a very good effort from a young team, and no one really expected that.
Yeah, and you think about this team that's still growing and has a lot of youth. I mean, that kind of road record, very impressive. Their fans should be feeling pretty good about what the future holds with this group.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Smart kicks to Freak from 13. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Larkin. Pass to Robinson. And that one is stuffed right through.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad. I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
And so it's Boston easily.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Isaiah Thomas.
His work distributing the basketball was tremendous. Always had his head up. Look.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Tell you about Vic. He has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual.
We taking over! Listen